Yo, what's going on? What's going on? It's Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. All right, let me take a sip. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. Health guarantees on a dog. What is that? Look, this is what I do, right? And I'm really doing my best to get my head right and to get everything so I can really get back into breeding, and we headed that way. Now, this is what I say. If you buy a dog from me and you call me and that dog didn't have any genetic, not genitals. Man, I just seen a picture of Rihanna. Anyway, any genetic issue, man, and I needed that laugh. But I say 5 years. 5 years genetic issues. Dog develops cancer. Dog develops a multitude of genetic tests. You know what I mean? I guarantee it. If you call me in 5 years and you say, "Hey, bro, I bought the dog. My dog got cancer. My dog got enlarged heart. My dog got this or that or the other," that is something that you had nothing to do with as an owner. You fed your dog. You took care of your dog, and this is the reason why 5 years later that your dog is dead. Guess what? I am very much willing to replace that dog. Very much so willing to replace that dog. Might take a second with the way things work with me, but I'll definitely, puppy, you come get your dog, man, or you call the shipper, I get you another puppy, because I feel like as a breeder, you know what I mean, it's like any other product. Stand on your shit. If your dog is a quality dog, stand on your shit, grind behind that dog, and believe in what you do. You know what I'm saying? So you got to stand behind the quality of what you putting out there. If you're not standing behind the quality of what you putting out there, what the fuck is you here for? It's that simple, and you know what I mean, that would include if the dog has bad hips, and then you got to put this dog down. Now, if the dog get hit by a car, that's your fault. I really don't have nothing to do with that. But if if it's that, it is what it is. To hear these people talk about, I guarantee the dog for 6 months. 6 months. To be honest with you, a guarantee of a year is shortchanging it, because some things develop after the first year, going towards the second year. The dog is technically not even through growing. The growth plates haven't shut all the way down till around 18 months. So what kind of health guarantee are you putting on it? Do you stand behind your product or not? And the funniest thing about it is I'm hearing that breeders are putting out stuff with, instructions on how not to make your dog overheat. Let's just be realistic. This is what I'm telling y'all. It's a difference between asthma type conditions, and I use it as asthma so we can understand it, and hyperventilating, anxiety, and those type of things, than heat. If you bought a dog from somebody and it's in 70 degrees, I don't even give a fuck if it's 70 degrees and the sun is out. But if it's 70 degrees and you're inside of a building especially, and this dog is having trouble breathing and aspirating and having all these issues, guess what? That is not overheating. That is your dog having a problem, whether it was anxiety, whether it was asthma, whether it was the multitude of issues that go along with the cardiovascular system. This dog was having issues, and that is the reason why this dog died. And the breeder that you got him from is a shit breeder if they're not willing to stand behind their product and say that this dog should have lived, because I breed healthy dogs. Let's just be realistic. If a person is willing to take 10,000, 15, 20, 30, 40,000 out of your pocket and say, "Oh, you know what? This is what it is, and he's this and he's that and he's that." Bitch, can he live? Answer that question. I don't need nothing else. Can this dog live? If you can't answer the question that this dog can live, and I ain't gonna even take it to the point of where I would take it to with my dogs, where you're talking about running and being able to do other things. Can this dog live? If this dog can't live, then what is it? It's a garbage ass representation of a breed. That's it. You know what I mean? We got to up our standards in this community. We got to up our standards in this community. We got to grind. We got to make something better. If we don't make something better, all of this shit goes away. Eventually it all goes away. Stop with the dream that you're going to get rich. You ain't getting rich with these dogs. It's a Ponzi scheme. 5 or 6 people to get rich, the rest of you left with the bill. Believe that. Believe that. If the person's not willing to stand by, and I'm not saying they got to go 5 years, but if they ain't even willing to go 3 years, you got to ask yourself a question like, you're selling me a puppy that you're guaranteeing has good health through your mouth, but you're not willing to put it in a guarantee, you know what I'm saying, going forward. I can't call you in 3 years and tell you that just 3 years later, my dog is dead because of a heart attack, because of this, that, and the other. I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that my dog got cancer 3 years later. Or I can't tell you that my dog's hips is degenerative and now I got to put him down because he won't be able to live a good life. I can't tell you that because you's a bitch and you won't stand behind your product. There's something wrong with that. The game need to be wisened up. Until next time, y'all, man, I thank y'all for letting me vent a little bit. This shit helped me, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm still sort of screwed up, man, but it is what it is, y'all. Much love. Peace.